Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are looking at an amended report from Imperial Oil Limited. It seems like they had a little bit of catching up to do, or maybe just some important updates to add. We're going to dive into what this amendment actually means for the company and its leadership. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, if you enjoy getting clear, nonsense insights straight from these corporate documents, please hit that subscribe button. And if you want to chat about these filings with other like-minded folks, our Discord community is linked in the description below. So, the original filing was on the 13th of February 2025, but this amendment is here to add some key details about leadership changes. It looks like this report is all about who is in charge and how they're being compensated. The main event here is the baton pass in leadership. It all started around February of 2025 when Brad Corson, who was president, chairman, and chief executive officer, announced he was going to retire. He stepped down as president a little earlier on the 1st of April, but stayed on as chairman and CEO until the company's annual meeting in May 2025. This is pretty standard for leadership transitions. They usually give a heads up to allow for a smooth handover. Now for the new guy, Jr. John Whelan. On the 12th of February 2025, the board decided to tap him for the top jobs. He was made president starting the 1st of April 2025. Then, to really seal the deal, he was appointed chief executive officer and chairman of the board, but only after he got elected as a director at the May 2025 annual meeting. This is smart. They need shareholder approval for him to be a director, which is a prerequisite for him becoming chairman. This shows they are respecting the governance process. Who is John Whelan? He is 59 years old and comes from ExxonMobil, specifically their upstream operations. Before this, he was a vice president at ExxonMobil and even held a senior vice president role at Imperial in the past from 2017 to 2020. This background is pretty solid for an energy company. It suggests he knows the business inside and out, both from a major global player and from within Imperial itself. This isn't some outsider, he's got experience in the trenches. And now, let's talk about the money. This is where the amendment really adds juice. On the 25th of November 2025, Mr. Whelan was given a cash bonus, and not a small one. He got a cool $1,328,537. That bonus was set to be paid out on the 4th of December 2025. On top of that, he was granted 95,400 restricted stock units. Now, restricted stock units, or RSUs, are essentially shares of the company that the executive gets after a certain period of time, or if they hit specific goals. This aligns his personal interests with the company's long-term success. The detailed terms of these stock units are apparently laid out in their March 2025 proxy circular, which is where you'd go for the superfine print. His base salary as president has also been set. It is CAD $671,460. That is about $500,000 depending on the exchange rate. This is a significant salary but not out of the ordinary for the CEO of a major energy company. The report also mentions that other parts of his compensation for 2025, including any other stock grants, hadn't been fully decided at the time of filing, so we're seeing a clear reward structure for the new leadership now. Looking at this from a broader perspective, Imperial Oil is going through a typical leadership succession. Brad Corson has had a long run, and it is time for new leadership. John Whelan comes with experience from one of the biggest players in the oil world, ExxonMobil, and he also has prior experience within Imperial. This suggests a desire for stability and continuity, but with a fresh face at the helm. The bonus and stock grants signal a strong incentive for Whelan to perform and deliver results. A couple of things to consider here. First, the timing of the bonuses and stock grants. They were awarded months after his appointments became effective. This is often the case when these things are tied to specific performance periods or formal board approvals. Second, the reliance on the proxy circular for RSU details means that investors need to look at that separate document to fully understand the vesting schedules and performance conditions, which are crucial for understanding the true value and impact of these awards. My take on this amendment is that it is primarily about formalizing and disclosing the compensation arrangements for the new CEO. The fact that it is an amendment means these details might have been finalized after the initial report. The bonus amount is substantial, and the stock units clearly aim to tie Whelan's fortune to Imperial Oil's stock performance. What are the risks and opportunities here? The opportunity is clear: leverage Whelan's extensive experience to navigate the complex and evolving energy landscape. He is coming in at a time when environmental concerns and energy transitions are paramount, so his ExxonMobil background could be key in managing these challenges. The risk, as always with new leadership, is the unknown. Will he be able to implement his vision effectively? Will he face unexpected headwinds in the market or operational challenges? The company's direction seems to be one of continued operation within the traditional energy sector, with a strong focus on efficiency and perhaps navigating the energy transition with an experienced hand. The success will likely hinge on his ability to adapt to market shifts and maintain strong operational performance. In conclusion, this amendment to Imperial Oil's 8K filing is pretty straightforward. It is all about the new CEO's compensation package. While the details of the restricted stock units require a deeper dive into the proxy statement, the cash bonus is a significant number that shows the company is investing heavily in its new leader. Alright, that is our breakdown of Imperial Oil's amended filing. What is your take on these leadership changes and compensation details? Do you think John Whalen is the right person to lead Imperial Oil? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community to keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.